Hello again. We've talked about how several summers ago, Archbishop Chaput sat down to write a book, Strangers in a Strange Land. Anthony Esolen sat down to write a book, Out of the Ashes. Rod Dreher sat down to write a book, The Benedict Option. It was the same book. All three of them were working on it at the same time. How are we to live? How are we to live as Catholic Christians, or really as Christians at all, in a society that is unrelentingly hostile to tradition, to faith, to morals, to the things that comprise the Christian life and virtue? Well, as you would imagine, three of them writing three different books, they had some prescriptions. What was interesting was the overlap. One of them, of course, was the most obvious of all. We must educate our youth. We must raise them up in the faith. They're not going to get it anywhere else. But one of the other places that all three of them got to eventually was maybe a little unexpected. It was the importance of craft in our lives. Doing something with our hands that isn't keyboarding. People of a certain age, they have their hobbies. We can pick up new hobbies. It's a bit of a stretch. But for the young in particular, let's guide them. You know, the whole mystery of the incarnation, of Christ coming to earth and becoming human, plays itself out in the physicality of who we are. You know, over in the school we talk about intellectual, spiritual, physical, social, emotional. Physical is part of it. If there's young people in your life, encourage them to something that's physical. Now, for a lot of folks, it's going to be sports. But if it's going to be sports, maybe mix in a sport that will last past senior year of high school, or past JV, if that's as far as they get. Could be playing a musical instrument. If you have any skills of carpentry, of plumbing, of handyman work, tinker with cars, any of it, gardening, the things we do with our hands are valuable and important. There's learning in that, there is beauty in that. There's growth in our development as human persons in that. Let's make sure for ourselves, for our own health, for ourselves as we model for the young and for the young, that it's not all desk chairs and keyboards. Somewhere in the life of a young person, there should be some dirt on their hands. There should be something a little unexpected. There should be some physical challenges. You give them things to do intellectually that are difficult because it helps them grow. You give them some things to do physically that are difficult because it will help them grow. The Lord calls us to the fullness of our human potential. St. Irenaeus, the glory of God is the fullness of the human person. Let's not miss that piece of it. May God bless you.